Hello, my name is Chris Cochran. I'm a software engineer on the Corda 4 team. I'm just going to give a quick demo of a new feature we've added to our Corda 4.10 release called QuickRPCs. So what I've set up to do this is I've got a Corda 4.10 node running here in this shell window, and I'm tailing the log here in this shell window, and then down these three shell windows here I've got set up some RPC calls that I'm going to make into the node. Now what I've done for the node is I've added in a custom RPC just for the sake of this demo. It's called calculate. All it does, it takes a name and an integer and it pretends to perform some sort of complex calculation just to take some time up in processing. Then it returns a result. And that RPC has actually got like some logging when it starts and when it stops. So in this logging window, we should see what it's doing. With that all set up, oh yeah, so my RPC client can call the calculate method, and it can also call another RPC called node time, and all that does is get the current time from the node and return it. So what I'm going to do here, I've got some commands just already entered for quickness. So this one is going to call the calculate RPC with the name Agatha and a value of 30. This one's calling calculate with Arthur, 20, and this one's calling calculate with the name Dash and a value of 5. So if I submit these first two in, we should see some activity in the log. There we go. So we can see performing a complex calculation for Agatha and for Arthur. Now if I submit this one in for Dash, we don't see any activity for that. So basically the node's got two calculations going on, and those RPC threads are occupied, so the calculation for Dash can't get in at the moment. So now we see the calculation for Arthur has completed. So Dash can now be processed, and the Dash calculation is completed, and Agatha's completed. So what that shows us there is my first two calculations went in, and they were taking some time. So Dash basically had to wait because the node was busy processing the other RPCs. So I'm going to just illustrate now QuickRPC. So I'm going to do the same two calculations in the first two shell windows, but I'm going to do something different in the third one. And what I'm going to do there is just call node time. So all it's going to ask the node is, tell me what the current time is. So we'll just leave a little gap there. So if I submit these two in again, and that one, see they're submitted. Now here we see calculation for Agatha and one for Arthur. Now remember before when I tried to submit an RPC, I had to wait. If I submit this one in, we can see that's returned very quickly, and it's basically finished. And these two clients are still waiting for their results, which should happen presently. There's a calculation for Arthur is complete. And a calculation for Agatha is complete. So now everything's complete. But what you noticed there is that these two were still waiting, and I still managed to send in an RPC for node time. And that's because we've implemented node time as a quick RPC, and so it didn't have to wait for the RPC threads to become free. It was processed outside of those threads. And actually what you can see in the log here is it says handling current node time as a quick RPC. So that gives you the clue of what it's doing there. If eagle-eyed viewers here will notice there's even in the previous demo saying, in the previous test, handling get protocol version as a quick RPC. I mean, that was happening already. So get protocol version is also now a quick RPC. And this RPC is just invoked every time a client connects. So we've made that one quick as well. But hopefully that sort of demonstrates to you that you can now sort of make an RPC call to a node to get what the time is, even if it's tied up with doing calculations on all the other threads. Okay, that's the end of the demo. Thank you.